Ah, that aroma, that smell is so heavenly. Every time you smell it, it melts your heart away. Mom's homemade chicken. It's got the perfect blend of spice and sugar. Mr. Contest Chair, ladies and gentlemen, I've often tried to recreate this recipe of homemade chicken my mom used to make. And I've often tried mixing ingredients like a mad scientist. I start mixing ingredients, wait till the smell is right. Take a taste. Too sweet. So I go back to square one and I try it all over again. This time I mix it again and I think I got it just right. I try it one more time. It's spicy! Ladies and gentlemen, I could never get the perfect blend to this homemade chicken recipe. It was either too sweet or too spicy. In life, we all struggle with scenarios are often too sweet or too spicy. Let me take you back to an evening during drama practice. I saw a girl walk in through the door. Her name was Alice. Little did I know, I fell in love with her for the very first time. Behind her was another girl called Janice. Now Cupid shoots 2 arrows instead of 1. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I find myself in the world famous love triangle with me on the top. Alice liked somebody else. I loved Alice, and her best friend Janice loved me. And that was too chaotic. I didn't know Janice loved me. I went up to her. Janice, I need your help to get Alice. Her heart's broken. But with all the love she has for me, she musters her confidence and she tells me, Gadjen, I will make sure that I get Alice for you. Girl, you do that for me, I'll make sure you get married on the highest mountain with the one you love. Can you imagine her face when I said that? Ladies and gentlemen, little did I know that Alice liked Kevin. Now I have no idea who Kevin really is. This love triangle became a love rectangle. Alice loved Kevin. Kevin loved Alice. I loved Alice. Janice loved me. And for some reason, Kevin and I became friends. Too chaotic, too spicy. I couldn't handle that recipe. I had to let it go. Another scenario in my life was when I was invited to one of the hottest parties in Sri Lanka. Now you know when it's the hottest parties, the hottest ladies are going to be there. So I needed to make sure I get there on time. So I go to my dad. He's a man of order, punctuality, and the utmost discipline. He makes sure that I am punctual for any event. So I tell my dad, Dad, I got to go to a party. What time does the party start? 7 o'clock. I need to be there on time. Be ready at 6 o'clock. What? I go there, ready, 6 o'clock. My dad drops me. Nobody around. My dad clearly doesn't understand the concept of being fashionably late in Sri Lanka. Ladies and gentlemen, as the DJ starts playing music, I bring a girl into my arms. 8 o'clock was that time because that girl was so beautiful, I needed to record the memory. I pulled her into my arms, and as I'm about to take the first step, zzz, 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 hello? Come outside. I go outside. Have you ever seen Frankenstein in a sarong? My dad in the car wearing a sarong, Frankenstein's face. Get in the car. Why? The party just started. It's 8 o'clock. People go to sleep at this time. Be punctual. I want you to be punctual because I love you. My dad's love was too sweet for me to handle. Ladies and gentlemen, often in life we find scenarios They can be too spicy or too sweet. Now when I'm rattled in moments like this, I go to the one place that calms me, the kitchen. I sit in the corner and I see my mom making homemade chicken. And as she cooks, she says, "Do you want to know the secret to my recipe? I add a little bit of sugar, a little bit of spice, and that makes things quite nice." And as she cooked that dish, it took me back to the moment where I remembered what it means to have balance in your life. And the anchor of balance in my life was my uncle. Now he taught me what it is to have extreme fun. At the same time, balance it with focusing on what is most important. And ladies and gentlemen, he taught me if you balance things right, you can unleash power unimaginable in this world. He passed away. Ladies and gentlemen, as he passed away, I was left to learn balance on my own. And when I found balance in my life, I realized the people just like you saw potential in me. So ladies and gentlemen, you too can find balance in your life. And if you do that right, my mom's homemade chicken curry with a little sugar and a little spice, everything will be quite nice.